We conclude today's show with a delightful small-town getaway. Linden, Tennessee is about an hour southwest of Nashville, and one of its landmarks has been painstakingly restored to once again welcome overnight guests. The Commodore Hotel and Restaurant still has many of the lovely original features. It was built in 1939, but it also offers amenities that will suit today's travelers. Linden, Tennessee is a charming small southern town, and one of its most impressive buildings, the Commodore Hotel, is the perfect place to stay if you need to escape the pressures of everyday life.
Once you come here, you're going to realize that you're going to take it down. You're going to meet the local mayor because he's always in here. He loves to greet guests, and people are very surprised and amused by that. And we came here to change the pace of our lifestyle, and we like to offer that to our guests.
And guests certainly appreciate the relaxed pace of life here, but also all that the hotel offers.
The local ambiance is wonderful, and the Southern Home hospitality is just very warming, and they have great entertainment and wonderful food. It's very clean, and the staff is wonderful, and they will make sure that you feel right at home.
Just as when the hotel first opened generations ago.
It was built in 1939, and at that time Linden was the thoroughfare between Memphis and Nashville. So it was a pretty vigorous town at that point. There were 5 hotels in this little town, believe it or not.
After several successful historical restoration projects in the Northeast, the Dumonts were ready to take on another when they discovered Linden.
Originally, we bought it as just another real estate piece. It's been my hobby through the years to buy historical buildings and restore them. I enjoy that. I've had a passion for it. We purchased it back in 2007. When we bought it, it had not been occupied for about 20 years.
Though a daunting task to bring the hotel up to meet the demands of today's travelers, including adding a private bathroom in each guest room, the Dumonts made some delightful discoveries along the way.
The floors are all original, so that was a good find for us to find these original oak floors. Great feature, I think. The high ceilings were here. We exposed a lot of the original brick. Virtually all the woodworking and molding indoors are original. We spent a lot of time sanding them down and refinishing them. A lot of the door hardware is original in the rooms.
And the decor is well suited to this old hotel, whether you are here for a family reunion or a romantic getaway.
It's traditional American, very classic, and what makes it unique is all the rooms are different. We also have our famous jacuzzi suite. People love staying in there, especially if they're celebrating an anniversary or a special night out for a couple. And then we have 2 suites, a queen suite and a king suite, and those are larger rooms. We can lodge about 34 to 38 people.
Another aspect that appeals to guests is the outstanding full-service restaurant in the hotel. And breakfast is a wonderful way to start your day. But you'll also want to plan on lunch and dinner here too.
My food has run the gamut of descriptions. I call it more of a southern fusion with a classical French foundation. I strongly believe in using as much local product as possible to highlight the bounty of Middle Tennessee. It's beautiful. The products that I get, they're absolutely wonderful. And it's a joy and a pleasure, from our own herb garden here on the property to local eggs, to local cheeses, to local produce.
Specialties of the house when we stayed at the Commodore included cornbread crusted pork loin with a maple Dijon creme, and a pecan-crusted tilapia served over stone-ground cheddar grits with brown butter and fresh local vegetables. For dessert, creamy cheesecake was a guest favorite, as was a huge brownie with ice cream. Check the website at CommodoreLinden.com for restaurant hours, and if there will be special entertainment when you're in town. There's also plenty to do in the surrounding area, but a lot of guests just like to explore Linden. The Dumonts, like many others, were captivated by the slower pace of life here, but it led to a career path they never anticipated.
We never really thought of it as being innkeepers. We thought we would just try to find a good operator and we would turn it over to them. Kathy and I spent the first night here. And at that point, we figured, hey, we're in the business now, and we really have grown to love it.
Longtime residents of Linden are grateful that the Dumonts saw the potential in restoring this local landmark.
We have a lot of people from Europe that come through it, and they're looking for what real America's like. They don't like the interstate travel.
Hopefully, you don't have to travel halfway around the world to experience Linden, Tennessee, and to stay at the beautifully restored Commodore Hotel.
You can relax and enjoy some excellent food, and enjoy also genuine hospitality from all of the staff here and all of the people in town as well.
We hope you've enjoyed today's show. Be sure and let us know your favorite places in the South, because many of our destinations, such as this one, come from viewers like you. Remember, before you head out, always contact your destination first, because hours of operation may change. From the Commodore Hotel and Restaurant in Linden, Tennessee, I'm Karen Elliott. Thank you for watching. Join us again next time for Southern Accents. Funding for Southern Accents is provided by the following.
I've had the best time right here with you.
Chattanooga. Take me there. Visit ChattanoogaFun.com.
For a copy of this program, call 423-702-7800 or email videoservices@WTCITV.org.